right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Friday, the 24th of March, getting ready to take down 10 vintages of Joseph Phelps Insignia tonight because you know it is my quest to drink the world's greatest wines. I must sell them just to support my habit, just enough. But you know, we are constantly setting aside bottles for scientific purposes at a later date, tastings, to make sure you, our wine drinking people, have all the latest knowledge on just how these great wines from the world, like Giuseppe Quintarelli's, Amarone, Alzero, Recioto, are showing 10, 20 years down the road. Hey, we've been doing this tasting, I don't know how many years. You know, Amarone, one of my favorite styles of wines from anywhere. Very unique. It's only made in the Valley of Many Cellars, Valpolicella, in the Verona region of Italy. And this special method, even though some producers will tell you they created it in the 1950s, they've been making wine from dried grapes with a little bit of residual sugar in this part of the world for hundreds of years. Dal Forno Romano, the new kid on the block. Well, not new anymore. He's been around for a long time. I think the early 80s is when he got started, 85 maybe the first vintage. And, well, Giuseppe Quintarelli, the godfather of Verona. He has been selling wine for over 100 years to the U.S. Not him himself. He wasn't alive back then. He's passed away now. But the next generation has taken over. They're carrying on the tradition. And as are we with our annual Giuseppe Quintarelli versus Romano del Forno tasting and friends. Hey, last year, our good buddy Tommaso Bussola stole the show. We showed the wines. I don't think we showed them blind. You know, these wines are so different in their style. Giuseppe Quintarelli, much sweeter. He dries his grapes for 3 months, much longer than Dal Forno Romano. He ages his wine in old Slovenian oak casks. He doesn't want that new spice and aggressive tannins that you get from the oak, like Dal Forno Romano uses new French oak barrique for his wines. And but even though they use different processes, different places, they've achieved the same goal, making the highest quality product from this region. Very distinctive wines, very unique, and high-octane wines. You know, some of these wines are 17, 18% alcohol, and the greatest wines are reserved for the Reciotos. We've got both producers' Reciotos on the table this evening. We've got some Valpolicellas, the entry-level wines, and all of the wines from these producers, anything but entry-level. We've got the Nettare, a very rare dessert wine made from Dal Forno as well. And this is just the starting point. As you know, man, our tastings, you always get extra. We've got a special guest at this one also, where most of these wines came out of his cellar. So check it out, everything we're going to be drinking on Friday, the 7th of April. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying, remember, always drink the good stuff first.